Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, me and my partner, we are going to present our project about Internet of Things System Monitoring Water Reservoir. First of all, let me introduce my group. We are group 10 for SC7 class. My name is Korisa Suwasila and my partner is Irma Nimau Maunah. In this project, we will create an IoT design that aims to monitor the water level on reservoir using NodeMCU ESP8266 as a microcontroller, Firebase as a real-time database, website, and mobile application for monitoring or controlling the system. In addition, we also use two sensors. There is an HCSR04 sensor or ultrasonic sensor as a height meter of water level and the HT11 sensor as a temperature and humidity sensor on water. We also use buzzer as an alarm when water level on reservoir is at the maximum and minimum limits. In this project, we use 8 components. There are NodeMCU ESP8266 as a microcontroller, HCSR04 sensor or ultrasonic sensor as a high water level, relay for a regulator of the running of the water pump, the HT11 for temperature and humidity monitoring of the water, buzzer for alarm to monitor the maximum and minimum water level, mini pump, adapter 5 volts for power supply, provide power to water pump and relay, and the last is Firebase for real-time database. This is the picture of schematic system in our project. We create this schematic system in scripting software.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irma Nimal Maunah. In this video, I want to describe the flow of our project, photo system, and how the system works, and then the output system. In our project, use several components including NodeMCU ESP8266, network nirkabel, relay, DHT11 sensor, HCSR04, buzzer as actuator, DC power supply 5 volt, jack DC female, and water pump. Microcontroller connect to all components and Firebase for database and also web and mobile application. And also I will explain how the system works. The first, microcontroller set up connection Wi-Fi network for send value of ultrasonic sensor and DHT11 sensor. Ultrasonic sensor to monitor the water level, then DHT11 sensor to monitor temperature and humidity on water. Second, HCSR04 sensor or ultrasonic sensor will detect the sensor distance to the water. Then, NodeMCU ESP8266 as microcontroller send the data to Firebase as database for monitor value of HCSR04 sensor. DHT11 sensor will detect the temperature and humidity of the water. Then, microcontroller send the data to Firebase as database for monitor value of DHT11 sensor. The program can also set the alarm as a warning when the water is at the maximum limit or minimum using buzzer as actuator. 5. For this case, we set if the sensor distance to water less than equal to 13 or the sensor distance to water less than equal to 3, then the buzzer will on. So, when the water exceeds the maximum limit, the relay will disconnect the circuit and the buzzer will sound, and automatically the water will stop flowing. Conversely, when the water is at the minimum limit, the relay will connect the circuit and automatically the water will flow to the water pump connected to the power and relay. Then, all data will be sent and displayed on web and mobile application for analysis and monitoring sensor. So this is flowchart for its sensor. In this project, we have two sensor. There are SCR04 sensor or ultrasonic sensor, DHT11 sensor, and buzzer for actuator. Ultrasonic sensor read water level data value, while DHT11 sensor for read temperature and humidity data value, and then transmit data to node MCU ESP8266. If sensor distance to water less than equal to 13, buzzer on, then relay connecting to circuit. But if the sensor distance to water more than equal to 13, buzzer on too and relay will be disconnect circuit. When sensor distance to water less than equal to 3, buzzer on again. The relay disconnect circuit. But if the sensor distance to water more than equal to 3, sensor will read water level data value and it's repeat. Next, we get data value from a node MCU ESP8266. Then send data to Firebase real-time database and saving data in Firebase real-time database. The data will display on mobile and web application automatically.
Okay, this is the picture of flowchart website and flowchart mobile application. In the flowchart website, when we start, we get sensor value from Firebase real-time database and then display sensor value in web application. As well with flowchart mobile application, we get sensor value from Firebase real-time database and display sensor value in mobile application. Next, this is the output Firebase and and serial monitor. The image below is a display of the Firebase and serial monitor on COM3 with display temperature, humidity, and water level. Scene output on Firebase and serial monitor output the same data.
This is web application for real-time analysis of ESP8266 sensor data. On the website, they show the temperature, humidity, and water level. In this stat, the detected humidity was at 67%, while the temperature at 30.9 degrees Celsius. Then the distance between the water and the ultrasonic sensor is 12 centimeters. Well, this is mobile application for real-time sensor monitoring. The display application will not be different from the data displayed on the website. This is because the data displayed comes from the same database Firebase, so that the application also shows the detected humidity data is at 67%, while the temperature is at 30.9 degrees Celsius. Then the distance between the water and the ultrasonic sensor is 12 centimeters. Thank you for watching our video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.